Yes, hello and welcome to Formula 1 2014 career mode playthrough, and we are now at Austria. And yeah, I've qualified in 10th place, which is quite good considering I've only raced this racetrack twice, and the first time was on online racing, I believe. So yeah, we're going through a option prime option race strategy that may change through the race depending on how bad the tyre wear actually is. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this race. As I said, it's a racetrack I've never really raced at, so this will be a new experience for me, doing a 50% race around this racetrack. So yeah, I'm hoping for a good result after 36 laps around this racetrack. So here we are now on the grid with the two Mercedes locking out the front row, and I am in 10th place with my teammate John-Eric Verne in 15th. So here we are on the grid now, waiting for the 5 lights to go out here at the Austrian Grand Prix. And away we go. Perez has had actually quite a boggy start. I seem to have a better start than he does. And yeah, we seem to get him past him. And then a Red Bull comes out of nowhere. I almost hit Hulkenberg. Then I hit Ricciardo and Alonso, I believe it was. And then a McLaren was on my inside as well. And then we've got Hulkenberg just passing us. There's cars literally everywhere. With a Red Bull as well, just charging through, and I just say, bugger this, I'm getting out of this race, and I'm just diving in front of all of those. I don't want to be caught up with that little battle for any longer than I can. And yeah, now it's time to breathe, I believe, because that was a hectic start to the Austrian Grand Prix. However, I can't breathe too much because I've got Fernando Alonso breathing down my neck, and he's dropped back slightly, but through these few corners, I haven't really got the knack with these two corners yet. I can't get the best out of my car around these corners. Practice makes perfect, and I just haven't had the practice yet. So here we are. Alonso is now starting to catch up, and he's just about to overtake us, and that is unfortunate. See if I can go down the inside. I think better of it. I didn't fancy a pile up in that corner because that could have been nasty. So yeah, just under one lap and Alonso is through, but I'm still in 5th place, so that's nothing to cry over. But on lap 4, the safety car has been deployed, which is interesting because that's the first time I've seen the safety car deployed on this game. Not on online racing or any of my career mode or Grand Prix racing. So this will be interesting to see how the safety car works and how all the grid act to it. But yeah, I'm coming into the pits because I do not want to get caught into the pit stop glitch that I keep on getting caught in, where I'm stuck behind everyone else for 10 seconds in my pit box swearing and cursing, almost running my front jackman over because I'm getting that frustrated. So yeah, a 3.7 second pit stop, and we're going to rejoin in 15th place. So yeah, just behind Bianchi. And here we are now at the restart, and the restart has started, if that makes sense. And yeah, tried to go around the outside of Bianchi, but there wasn't enough room, so I've lost a bit of time towards him. And now we're coming around to start lap 7 of the Austrian Grand Prix, and we're in 16th place, but everyone else has still got to pit, so I'm a pit stop ahead than everyone else, so that is quite good. I just hope in the next few laps that I'm still in the top 10 to score some important World Championship points. And starting to catch up to Bianchi now, and yeah, catching up quite a bit. Can I try a dive bomb? No, I think better of it. I just go around the inside, and he's sticking with me, Bianchi is. He doesn't want to give this place up, and I'm just slightly edging past him, and it looks like I've got the move done now. But here we are at the end of lap 7, and something weird happened here. I had to slow down because Suttil and Grosjean were getting in each other's way, and then Grosjean went into the pits and Suttil still got past me. It was just a weird manoeuvre that happened, and I was surprised that none of us hit each other. But here on lap 8 I am overtaking Suttil to put myself in 12th place. Climbing up the field now because a couple of cars are coming into the pits, and I'm overtaking people because I've got fresh tyres. But at the end of lap 8, coming on to lap 9, there's a whole train of cars in the pits, so I'm jumping up to around about 7th place. so that is quite good. I'm back up into the top 10, so I can still score some important points for the Toro Rosso team. But we're not finished there on lap 9. There is another couple of cars coming into the pits, and yeah, looks like I'll be getting up to 5th or 4th around about. Yeah, I'm into 4th place. So now here on lap 13, me and Hamilton have been having a fight, and then we had a Ferrari trying to overtake us. I lock up and hit Hamilton, and that was an unfortunate racing incident, but luckily enough we didn't break our front wing and we didn't hurt Hamilton either. So yeah, into 3rd place now after the round of pit stops, and yeah, podium finish possible? Or do you think I'm going to drop down the field in the next 5 minutes? Drop a comment in the comment box below just to see, and you'll find out later on. I just want to see what you think. But here we are, lap 14. Me and Hamilton are having another battle, and it looks like I'm coming out the better of us again, but he's starting to pull away because he's got the Mercedes engine in there. But I'm going to try dive bomb down the inside once we get to the next corner. And here we are, dive bombing, and it looks like I've just about made the corner and got that place back. Well, I was in lean mix there, and I've also got the DRS, so that should help me in the next few corners to just sort of eke a lead out, so Hamilton can't attack me for a while. It's getting quite interesting, this race. There's been laps where nothing's happened whatsoever, and then there's been laps where everything's happened. It's been a really fun race. But yeah, on lap 16 we're coming back in to the pit stop for our second pit stop, and I think we're going back onto the primes now, just to well, I was thinking at this point, if I can make these tyres last to lap 20, I would have done 14 laps on these tyres, and then I might have been able to get away with a 2-stop. But my tyres were too worn, and I thought the pace I would gain by not coming into the pits, I would lose just because of not having the traction or the cornering grip. But yeah, I don't like this pit lane. The exit is really annoying, it's so tight. But here we are, P11 now on lap 17, and it's now time to start putting some good lap times in, because I'm now on a fresh set of tyres to catch up the rest of the field. And yeah, lap 17, just coming on to lap 18, we are going past the pits. A couple of cars have come into the pits, about 4 or 5 cars, so yeah, I've overtaken my teammate and a couple of Saubers. So yeah, I'm coming back out in 7th place again, same as last time. So when the other cars come pit, will I be back up to 3rd? Well, here on lap 20 we've got another couple of cars coming into the pits, and looks like we're going to overtake them. And we are into 6th place, possibly 5th if I can out-drag the person who's come in front, and I believe that was Perez. But yeah, here we are on lap 22, and I've started to lose a little bit of traction here, and my car is sliding all over the place. But yeah, look what happens here, I've spin. And what happened there? I just totally lost traction. I saw a Ferrari in my rear view mirror then. What actually happened? I'm down to 10th place. Well, here's the replay of what actually happened. I'm coming around this corner, lose traction, and that gives Alonso the time to catch up to me. And then I lose traction once more. He sort of hits my right tyre, and it sends both of us into the gravel trap. So that has effectively ruined both of our races. But that is an actual racing incident, and yeah, we've come back out in 10th place. So that has ruined our chances for the podium position finish. So here we are coming around for lap 27, and our tyres are extremely worn, and I think we are about to come back into the pits, as we had Button trying to go down our inside, but there wasn't enough room. So yeah, I've decided to go onto a set of options to try and get some positions back after that crash with Alonso. So I'm hoping to get around about 9th, 8th place. I think that's my best scenario finish, as I lost about 10 seconds in the gravel trap with Alonso. So putting on a fresh set of option tyres for another 8 laps, and let's see how many places I can make up in these 8 laps. I think it's going to be an all-out sprint to the finish as I brush the pit lane entry. I really don't like that entry, it's just too tight. I think it needs to be made wider at least. Well, here we are now on lap 28. I believe a couple of cars are coming into the pits. Our tyres have gone cold. I have noticed that with Austria, tyres do keep on going cold, which is an issue. But yeah, coming on to lap 29, and we've got our teammate just coming out of the pits as well, and it's going to be tight. I'm gaining on him, but he's sort of sticking with it, and I'm sort of got no room. I'm sort of on the grass, and I'm just really close. We didn't touch, and that was extremely good driving between us two to not touch each other. But yeah, we're now into 12th place above our teammate, which is the main thing in this game, just to finish above your teammate. So yeah, coming on to lap 30 now, and overtaking another car in the pits. So I am now back up to P11. And yeah, lap 35 now, and the rain has started to come down now. It was telling me about 15 minutes ago it would rain in 15 minutes time, and I worked out it'd be around about the last lap, so there was no point trying to conserve tyres just in case of a wet race at the end. But yeah, finishing in 11th place, and we got Button there still trying to overtake us around that corner. It still hasn't worked for him, but coming around the last corner now, and yeah, it looks like we're going to finish in 11th place, a couple of places above my teammates, so that is good. But I didn't get to finish 8th or above, which was my target for this race, which is unfortunate. But after that crash with Alonso, I couldn't have expected much better. But yeah, I'm going to leave you with another replay of that crash with Alonso. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. We've got Silverstone coming up tomorrow, so yeah, come watch Silverstone Grand Prix. 50% highlights, that will be uploaded tomorrow at some point. But yeah, this is Elliot Splash signing out. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, guys.